A common question that I get from people working on opening up to their spiritual selves is, how do I know if my spirit guides are contacting me? Like most things in the spiritual world, who you are and which symbols are meaningful to you will largely determine the pattern that these interactions will take. This list features 5 common ways guides try to contact us. 1. Physical responses like chills, goosebumps, and tapping. As most of you probably know, when we are in the presence of spirit, our bodies can have a physical response like getting chills or goosebumps. The energetic shift instigated by their presence makes our hair stand on end. Other people feel a warm, loving feeling like an embrace or a hand on their arm or cheek. Commonly, these very same sensations can indicate that our guides are offering validation, love, and support to us. Are you contemplating a major life shift and all of a sudden you feel a strand of cold energy moving up and down your legs or spine? That's very likely validation from your guide that this is a good direction for you to go. On the contrary, a negative feeling indicates a no. 2. Hearing words, your name, or a buzz in your ear. Similar to feeling shifts in energy when spirit enters your environment, you can also hear them. So many people experience a buzzing, like a bee, or a ringing in their ears as indications that their guides are present. It's like your body is saying, oh hey, there is someone in your presence you need to pay attention to. Listen up. Another common way that our guides try to talk to us is through clairaudience. They'll say our names in our ears or speak keywords or sentences to us. This can be scary at first. When I was 16, my first guide tried to contact me by silencing super loud environments and speaking my name to me. He would just call, Katie. Katie. At the time, this scared the crap out of me and I shut communication down in that way. I've heard similar stories from others who would hear their guides trying to talk to them and feel thrown off by the unexpected voices. I've since opened back up and now truly enjoy this method. It's nice to hear their voices. If this is happening to you and you want to A. ensure it's a guide talking to you and B. refine this method, I would recommend that you declare yourself open to speak only to high vibrational entities. 3. Feathers. Another way that people experience communication with their guides is through the appearance of feathers and number patterns. Similar to the validation experience through feeling, guides can also communicate with us through feathers. Having a deep thought and you come to a feather? It's possible that is a message of support or reassurance from your guide. Seeing feathers everywhere you go? You're supported and very likely on the right path. Differently colored or positioned feathers can indicate various responses. 4. Numbers. Numbers and number combinations often operate according to the same principles as feathers. For example, the number 1111 that many people are seeing now represents the opening of a new beginning or new journey which is resultant from your thoughts. It's a, you're on the right path message. 555 is known to represent changes. There are many helpful guides online such as sacred scribes that can help you decode what each number means. 5. Music. This is a fun one and most definitely a key way that I get messages in my day-to-day life. Ever listen to a song and all of a sudden you zone in on lyrics that seem to provide an answer or some form of support to you and the situation you're going through? Have a song stuck in your head that you don't even really listen to but is oddly relevant to your situation? Hear the same song everywhere you go, that isn't a new pop standard? There's a good chance that you are receiving love, support, and/or information from your guides this way. One time I had flown to Ireland for Christmas vacation. Being a teacher's assistant at the time, I had a set of exams with me which I was supposed to correct over the holiday, yeah right. On the flight back, I put the tests in my big suitcase which went in cargo. Guess whose suitcase didn't arrive for a week? Mine. One day while I was sweating it about the situation, the phrase, "Peg, it will come back to you from Steely Dan's Peg" started repeating in my mind, and I got warm chills. In that moment, I knew that the suitcase would come back. Sure enough, it did. Right on time. I will conclude this piece by saying that these are only a few of the many possible methods that Spirit may be using to contact you. If you feel your guides are contacting you in a way that doesn't appear on this list, you're probably right. Don't discount a message if it's not coming through in any of the ways described here. If you're in question, listen to your heart. It's never wrong. Love always. Katie.